start with the name of the Mansri. The Mansri co-living for urban poor and homelessness. First of all, I want to inform you that this project is on the process. Is in the process. Our team has not yet the conclude of the study, but however, today I will present an overview of the study and the process that we expect will result in suitable result or for target group that is urban poor and homelessness. Okay, I will start this page. I would like to introduce our unit. This is the Urban and Community Interactive Action Center. This is a page on Facebook. You can follow us. You can search this name in the Facebook and follow us. In this page, it's about our work, about the research and academic activity about the urban and community development that we want to make a collaborative with the people in the area that we study or network other organization that we join to work together. In the right side is the co-founder and assistant researcher, Ajahn Sakalin, Ajahn Poon, and we have two research assistant, Miss Atisha and Miss Sulaksawadi. And now Miss Sulaksawadi is in Zoom also. So you have to, you can follow our work via this page. And now we have another project about the hackable city. I think Ajahn Sakalin may have the chance or opportunity to present to you in the next class. It's about the design with the people. We believe that the design is not start with the architect or urban designer. Everyone can design the place or the area that they live, or the urban area or everywhere that they live. So this is the research that our unit have done. Other research is about the learning city. Yeah, this is the last year that we have done it. Now is the conclusion already. This is the research is about the to find the resort in the Ladkrabang district, about the resort for the develop to the learning area. I think this research Ajahn Sakalin will present you in the next class also. So I want to start the Mansri co-living project. First of all, I want to inform you that what is Mansri? Okay, I start by clearing up the doubt first. What is Mansri? I think you definitely never heard before. Mansri is the name of an area within in the Bangkok city. In the past, during the reign of the King Rama V, around 1968 to 1910. In that time in Bangkok, there were many urban infrastructure development projects, and one of it, the king issued a royal command to hire expert in water supply system planning. They came from France to establish a water supply system in Siam in 1909. I'm not sure. Do you know Siam? Siam was the old name of Thailand. We changed the name of country from Siam to Thailand in 1909. 1939. But you can heard about the Siam in some case because the famous shopping center in Thailand, such as the Siam Square, Siam Paragon, Siam Discovery, they use the Siam in some case, but now the name of country we call the Thailand. So at the Mansri intersection, at that time, they built a headquarter of waterwork, like a picture in the top of the right. Uh, Including the last water tank used to store tap water for using within in the city. Okay, you see now this place is abandoned because when the population in the Bangkok is expand, the Metropolitan Water Works Authority, which is the agency that currently produce the tap water, went on to build a new office in other area of Bangkok that has more space to service more water for the Bangkok population. So they moved to the new office in 1990. After that, the headquarters at the Mansri was left unused. It was abandoned. This is the picture in the past time and the right side in the nowadays. So there was a abandoned. Okay, this map show the location of the old headquarters at Mansri district. You see the red symbol. Around here have many places on this map that this one is the Chao Phraya River. Is the main river in the central region of Thailand and Bangkok. And you can see this, the Royal Palace is the famous tourist attraction of Thailand. And this place on the right, this is the first railway station of Thailand, Hua Lamphong. So many important places around the Mansri project. Yeah. When we analyze more in this area, we found that there are a lot of Buddhist temples, such as the Wat Arun, Wat Po, Wat Saket, Wat Sutat. Wat in Thailand is mean temple. Yeah, we call the temple as Wat. So there are many Wat around here, and there is a famous tourist attraction that many tourists come here and travel in this in the Bangkok. All of these temples are famous tourist attraction as well, though. So there are public space and public park, as you see in the map. This is the Sanam Luang. That's the Royal Park. There are a public space and many network of road and canal provide this area with good accessibility. So the Mansri is here. It's quite good accessibility from other mode of transportation. When we zoom in the area, this is the Mansri intersection, and it is the boundary of the area of project. The building in this area consists of these two large water tanks. And now it was registered as a heritage building. Like this building, this group of building is also registered as a heritage historic building of Thailand from the Fine Art Department. So it's the agency that conserve the registered building in Thailand. This is the environment and a picture about the register building in the area. So many detail of architecture, the pattern of the window and door and interesting the construction about the truss that made from wood and metal. And this is the old three-story building. This is at one time this building was used as the housing for the homeless. I will give more detail later. And the back of the site is the old six-story building. The building style is the modern era. I think it looks quite beautiful with the pattern of the concrete sunshade panel. Now this building is abandoned as well. So all of this site now is abandoned. So there was not any work in here. This is the picture of the building that is in the back of the site, the six-story building. However, when this area was abandoned, some space were used to hold various activity occasionally. Most recently, in the past 2 years, the two water tank and some space in this area, such as the six-story building, were used to organize the Bangkok Design Week festival. You can see in the picture some installation art or writing were installed in this building and open to the interest public to visit. Yeah. Therefore, using this area to support various activity is an important part that makes people interested in developing this area more beneficial for the city and community. So, although it is abandoned, but sometimes has an activity to use this place for the public, such as the Bangkok Design Week. In the COVID situation, is adapt to the place for person who has a COVID-19. Here is architectural drawing of this group of building. I forgot to tell you that for this land, the owner of this land is the Crown Property Bureau. But nowadays, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has a plan to lend all this area from the landowner to carry out the low-income housing project for the urban poor and the homeless. For this reason, our research team had the opportunity to work with the related office of the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, and we call BMA, such as the Social Development Department, Housing Development Office, and Bangkok City Lab. In addition, we work with some foundation that dealing with the low-income people as well. This is the Ban Im Chai, that is the located at the three-story building in front of the site. Around 10 years ago, this area, especially the three-story building, was used as the co-housing for urban poor and homeless. Operated by the Social Development Department of BMA. There was named Ban Im Chai. Ban Im Chai means like a happy house. Access to this service require daily registration for overnight staying. Everyone came here to stay in the evening and left in in the morning. The target group is the urban poor and homeless around here. So there would be no permanent resident in this project. You see, this is the 3-story building that in front of the site, and this is the 2-tower tank. This is the picture of Ban Im Chai in the 10 years ago that operated by the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration to be a welfare for living for the urban poor and homelessness. This is the first floor of this building. This building accommodates 200 persons, divided by male 100 and female 100 equally. They stay in shared bedroom with gender separation. There were 2 stairs to separate for each gender for safety. If you look at the picture, the building has a two stairs. I'm not sure the left stair for the female or the right stair for the female, but it's separate for the gender to protect and make it safety. So in the first floor there was an office and screening and counseling center and storage locker for the resident, and the second floor was the female share bedroom, and the third floor was the male share bedroom, and the rooftop was a place to dry clothes, separate for each gender as well. Yeah. There were necessary functions such a share bathroom in each floor and kitchen and canteen and laundry area outside the building. In this picture, it has various activities were organized to support residents, such as in the picture is the Happy New Year party, and there are many activities such as the hair cutting service. I think around once a month. Yeah, and this is the important activity. The distributing food from various agencies, both public and private sector. We have found that the food distribution activity have increased since the COVID-19 situation. Nowadays, especially in the inner of Bangkok area, there are many points of distributing food to the homeless every day. So at that time of Ban Im Chai, there were a lot of food trucks came here and distribute the food for the poor and the homeless in this area as well. You can see the management system, the queue about to receive the food, and in this project, Ban Im Chai, a person who live here, you can register in the evening and you can stay in the night, and in the morning you have to leave for work or for other reason, and between the day the officer will clean the room and the bathroom and every area in the project, so they cannot be a permanent resident in the Ban Im Chai. And this is the famous activity such as the watching movie. This is a popular activity among the residents. Yeah. And they have the training activity to increase the skill of work, sometime to provide opportunity to generate income, to make a more or earn the money or income for the poor. This is the upskill and reskill for the person who live in the project. Yeah. There are many activity that organized from the BMA to the urban poor and homelessness. Yes. And this is the creating activity to do together to create the unity in their groups, such as the cleaning the common area together, such as the plaza in front of the building, the shared bathroom, the canteen, the kitchen. They also to clean together. And this is the praying together on important religious days. Yeah. This is the activity about the growing vegetable and cook food together. But that I have heard that in some activity, especially growing vegetable like this, there were some problem, such as the stealing the produce or somebody not caring for the grown vegetable together. Therefore, organizing any activity for residents to do together is something that must be suitably considered for each project. But unfortunately, with the COVID-19 situation emerged, as a result, this project had to be closed in 2019. However, it will be open again soon. I have heard that maybe in this year, it will be open again to support the urban poor and homelessness again. Yeah. Maybe in 2 months. Okay, as I said at the beginning, this project area can be divided into 3 zones. The first one is a group of historic buildings, and the second zone is the 3-story building that will be the co-housing welfare for the urban poor and homeless again in a few months. And the last is the 6-story building and the plaza in front of the building. So these 3 groups has a plan to develop for this Mansri project. For our work now, it is in the first phase. We focus on the zone of the 6-story building and the plaza in front of the building. As you see in the map, in the back is the 6-story building and the plaza in front of the building here. So we have the main objective of this project consists of to study both quantitative and qualitative needs in terms of space and housing for low income and homeless, and to design the process for participatory design through based on the hackable city concept that I will explain again later. And the third one is to present guideline for developing areas activity and design concept, including spatial management that creates sustainability in the Mansri area. Yeah. This is the one of the floor plan of the 6-story building. You will see that the original office floor plan divided each span of column into approximately 4 meters. From our preliminary survey, we found that it's possible to adaptively use for new residential area. However, within the 6-story building, we can say some damage like this. An issue that must be paid attention to when renovating or building is the strength of the building structure. We found that some areas were damaged, such as in the picture, the floor collapsed and some column and beam cracked. In this step, we must use the skill engineer to check as well. In our team have one engineer to survey, and now he came to this page and make a visual inspection to see some construction that had collapsed or damaged, to inform the architect who designed this project to beware. And some place like this, they must be to fix it, so they have to the money or the solution to solve this area that damaged. So many part of building have collapse, like you can see in the wall, have a crack from the wall and the column. So many places in this building have to renovate and improve the strength of the structure. Okay, here this is the framework of the hackable concept that we use for this project, because we want to find the opinion and the style of the design from the people who is the target group, such as the urban poor and the homelessness. So we use this concept for this project. Let me introduce you about the concept of 5C. It consists of one is a common issue. The first one is a common issue. This one aims to understand the needs for housing in private and public area and the coexistence of diverse people. At this stage, we may ask about the behavior, lifestyle, problem that they face, and limitation, including various expectations from various target group about the living area, about the infrastructure. Anyway, to find the common issue that are consistent, such as the having an income problem or needing help from the government. This is the first step. When we know about the common issue, we start with the co-creation step. This step want to determine a design program that is consistent with the needs of each group and create mutual understanding of each group. This is a step to find functions for special design activities and management, such as the housing style, the area requirement, the facility and infrastructure, additional activities for living, for recreation, or create the opportunity to earn income. So everyone can express their idea and desire. It leads to the design program for the next step. And in this step, I will show you the tool that we use with the target group later. Next step is the co-design. After we got the program from the co-create step, we will create the design option together with the target group based on the program that we got from the co-creation step. To determine the spatial management, area administration, or other creative activity in the area, both in private area and the common areas. That must be sharing. At this stage, we want to we want the target group to be involved in designing and creating living and other space. As mentioned before, design doesn't always have to start with an architect or designer. We believe that all design can emerge or can start with the people who live in the area. It's not always from architect and urban designer. And next step is the consensus building. This step aims to create a space for exchanging diverse opinion to reduce the misunderstanding of public issue with diverse thought groups. And the project can conclude to meet the needs of varied groups of people. So it can be expressed as a guideline for the project implementation, detailed plan of the project area, and propose the mechanism for driving the project. For this step, in short, it means creating a common agreement and reduce conflict among the target group that who will to live in here. Yeah. And the last step is the collaboration. Collaboration aim to create a network of cooperation in the project. This may arise together from the government, from the local authorities, from the private sector, civil society, and educational institution or university like us, and other related agency, any foundation about the poor, related with the urban poor or the housing project. Collaboration network are an important part of the implementation of project and may receive the assistance in various areas according to the role of each agency, such as the funding from the government, the technology and innovation from the private sector, and the knowledge from the university or the educational institution. So this is the of framework that we use in the collecting data and design the program and project to make a consensus and try to make a collaboration from the other agency to expect the project is implementation okay. Before we start the project, we have to review the case study to learn about the strength or weakness from the other project in the first period of work, we review case study both in Thailand and other country. These are the case of co-housing in other province in Thailand that we have learned about the housing style or essential function for living together, additional activity for the people who live in, and the project management. For instance, the one is the Ban Phun Suk. Ban Phun Suk is in the Pathum Thani province, that in the northern of Bangkok. This is the picture of the character of the building of the Ban Phun Suk. It's a sharing house and a co-living for the poor to live in, and there are many activities for them to upskill or to make income and good condition for living. This is the example for us to learn. This is the group of the urban poor that who live in this project. The second one is the บ้านเติมฝัน บ้านเติมฝัน is a dream house. It is in the Chiang Mai province. We learn about the character of the building. The function is in the building to support the resident, and the activity that to support the daily life, and sharing the activity to make people have a unity to live together. And this is the บ้านโฮมสุข บ้านโฮมแสนสุข sorry บ้านโฮมแสนสุข. Okay, and this one before I present this project, I will present about the research that indicate that homeless people often have behavior that are used to living in the public area. Like I speak to Ajahn Luli, I tell Ajahn Luli at the beginning. Mostly they are accustomed to being in open space. So when they have to live or stay in a limited space that is not open space, this situation make the homelessness feel uncomfortable and unfamiliar. For example, there was the case of a homeless person. He returned to live at the relative's house. His relative have prepared a bedroom and any place, any room for him to rest, but found that he couldn't live in the house because he was not used to it. So he felt uncomfortable. So he had to move out and live in the front of garden of the house instead. So this is why it is important to make the homeless people gradually adjust their behavior so that they can live in a limited area. Therefore, we may need to set up a space for homeless people to adjust their behavior first, like a experiment space, same as the concept of this case study, the tiny house village. As you seen, there are many tiny space for living for homeless, and it can be movable with the flexible in sizing of this tiny house. So we can lay out these buildings and space between the building in many different ways to meet the needs of homeless people, and it can be the place for experiment to living in the new environment to make a constant for the poor, for the homelessness before they live in the permanent place. This is the one of case study that make as a experiment space for the poor and the homelessness. This one is the another way to organize the housing for the homeless. It's arranging them into shared sleeping areas. There is a shared bathroom and can be accommodated only at night. During the daytime, they must leave the area. Some people who live, some people who have the skill go and find work, but some people who have no work have to live in the public space, and when until the evening they come here and register to stay here again. It's like a Ban Im Chai that I present the same solution. So it's like a welfare. It's not a permanent for the resident to live in. You have to register before you stay here. So sometimes they have a problem about the time. I have heard that from the some urban poor. He told me that maybe he have work at the midnight, so he has to leave from the place at the 10 p.m. and when they finish when he finished the work, maybe around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. they cannot come back to this place because it is closed. So the time of work is a problem for the poor, for the homelessness to find a place to live, because they have to work. It's not a permanent time in their life. So this is the problem that I've heard from the study area. Yes. There is another interesting story that I want to share with you. Myth of the homeless is the misunderstanding about the homeless that people like us to think about the homelessness, and we quite misunderstanding with them. This information I gather from the research in Thailand. Everyone, please consider whether it will be the same as in your country or not. The first one is the myth is the homeless are not Thais. Most of Thais think that the homeless in the public area, in the public space, is most of homeless are not Thais. Maybe believe like this because at this time the Thailand has a large number of foreign worker. So when we see the homeless, we think that it's not Thais. Maybe it come from other country near us. But the truth from the survey research found that 96.5% of homeless are Thais. So this is the quite the homeless in that they correct the number. They live in the public space, so it's not foreign worker. So the homeless in the truth is the Thai. The second myth, homeless have no roots, no family, but the truth of the survey found that 74.7% homeless in the public space have house and family, but they cannot back to home because they have some problem with their relative or their family, so they cannot go back to home and live with them. So they have to be the homeless in the public space. The next myth: homeless are ineffective people. But the truth, 90% of homeless have skill before have skill before the being the homeless. That means they have work. They had work before, such as some people is the fisherman, the builder, the labor, the factory workers, and 81% of homeless are literate people, so they can write and read and communicate with others. So they are not ineffective people, but they choose to live like this in the public area. So they have been the homeless because other reason. It's not about the ineffective of themselves. Yeah. And next myth, for example, homeless are lazy person and not working person. Is not true, because the truth, 70% of homeless are not waiting for relief, for help, but they try to find the work, to earn the money from the work, work for hire, selling old thing. They collect some garbage like glass, paper, plastic bottle to sell, to earn the money for them, to buy something for the living. Some homeless have work in the hotel, like to hire for the gardener, to hire for the dish cleaner, a person to clean the dish, like this. So they have a work, so they are not lazy. This is the myth of the homeless that we misunderstand. And the next and the last one, homeless just want a home and a career. We think the most homeless want a home and a career to earn money, but the survey research found that they have other needs also, such as the food, accommodation, medical treatment, clothes, and bathing place for to clean their body, and the laundry area for the clean the clothes, for instance. So this example of myths, just there are other myths in the research, but I would like to skip it. But it points at the misunderstanding of the homeless. It will be the myth of the homeless that we maybe it have to change to understand the homeless, to I'm not sure this myth, like the situation in of the homeless in Indonesia is like Thailand like this. I am not sure. You can exchange the opinion about the myth like this, after my presentation. I think this information is help us to understand more about the nature of homeless, and it is beneficial when we work with them. Okay, this map is important in relation to the target group of our project. There is research that study the distribution of homeless people in Bangkok, which we use as a database to determine the study area for the Mansri project. First of all, I will explain the method of research about the collecting the number of homeless who live in the public space in Thailand that the researcher used for his research. The researcher used the one night enumeration to collect the number of homeless in all zone of Bangkok in one night, because homeless people they move around in different places. So if we collect the number of homeless in many days, maybe you may double counting and error may occur. The result as shown in the map, the red point represent the location that they found the homeless live in the public space. You can see most of the red spot were concentrated in the inner of the Bangkok area, in this area. And the Mansri project is also located in the inner Bangkok area around here at the cursor. So it shows that the surrounding area of our project is full of homeless people who living in the public area, and these are the target group that will participate in our process to find housing needs in the Mansri project. So we can develop the Mansri project to support some of them around here. This picture shows the process of the one night enumeration. You can see the process of the collecting data require a lot of manpower at the same time, because they use many people to collect the data together and at the same time on the 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. in a one night, because to prevent the double counting from the homeless that who move around in the city. So it's accurately more than the correct in many days. So this is the table that the result of the survey, but it's in time. I'm sorry, but I have to conclude that the table show the number of homeless distributed in Bangkok. If we add up the number of homeless people who found in the inner Bangkok area, the number of the homeless reached the 40%. So there are quite a lot, the number of the homeless in the inner Bangkok area. So why we choose the study area around the Mansri to as a study area for our project. Although we do in the Mansri area, but the study area we expand to the 3 districts in the inner Bangkok area, such as the Pom Prap district, Panayu district, and Sampantawong district, because in 3 districts have many homeless live in this area in the night. So they are the target group of our project to upgrade from the homeless to be a rent the room in the our project in the future. Okay. This one is the table show the willingness to pay for the different type of housing. The research try to want to find uh, the willingness to pay of the homeless and urban poor. How many price that we can pay for the housing or the living, such as the affordable housing. You can see the price is too high, but transitional shelter and emergency shelter is lower than this. The unit is the Thai baht per month. So if we make room for rent or the living area or the place for them in around the price around this, maybe they can afford and can pay the rent, the price to live in the project. So this pie the data for us to analyze with the architectural style or architectural design and function for the building. This one is the table that show about the component of housing that homeless people need. We can see that the factor with the high percentage the last three this. The first one is the private bathroom. The second one is the location, and the last one is the money to save. The private bathroom is sure. The bathroom is what everyone want to have because it can be used conveniently and you can use all the time. You don't have to wait. The location is related with the workplace because homeless have to go to work, so they want living area or house that near the sort of work, like a job housing balance, so they can go to work and back to home and save the money for the transportation, or they can walk. And the last one is the keeping some rent money into saving. Sure, they want financial stability, have a money saved for future. When they pay some money, they can save some money as well. Yeah. So this information also help the support in the step of co-creation and co-design step as well. Yeah. And for understanding the behavior of homeless, we can review the literature or research like this one. The information about life cycle of most homeless in one day. I will translate for you. This is a 24-hour of homeless who live in the public area. This is the time, the circle time. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. In the time of the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., sure they sleep and take a rest. And when 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. For the breakfast and do something, and 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They work, someone driving, someone selling, someone collect the old thing to sell, and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Have a dinner. They can go to the point that have distribute food, and the end of the day at the 7 p.m. to the 10 p.m. They find a place to rest, they find a place to sleep, or take a rest, or the talking with a friend in the group. This is the cycle of the lifestyle of the homeless in the public area in the Bangkok, like this. And Ajahn Sakalin has survey some behavior like in the picture. They find that about the possession of space of the homeless or urban poor in the public area. The first one is the group occupation of space. They live together, talking, and make do something together. Maybe talking together, and this one is the single area possession, maybe at the stair, public stair, at the yard, at the courtyard, and the field in the public park, and in the public share or the bus stop. Maybe I have seen that they sleep in front of the shop house in the inner of the city. When the shop house is closed, they sleep in front of the rolling door, and when in the morning they left and to find the food to eat. And this one is the single area possession with the vertical element, like this, the light pole, the fence, and under the tree. So this is the behavior of the possession that we can use this behavior to create space or component of the design in the project to make the account stand of the behavior for them to a little change to the like a normal people. This is the example for the co-living area. Divided space for toilet, for the living, for the collecting something, for the bed and work. And we study about the idea about the movable home or movable like a tent, like the living area that can move and set in any area. Is an example, but this one is quite big. Okay, in the focus zone in the 6-story building and the plaza, like I said at the beginning, the process of the project is not finished. We are in the co-creation and co-design step, but the important thing about this step is the tool. when do you do about the project with the people, they have to you have to know about the information from us. So we have to create the tool for use to communicate, to talking with them. This is the when we go to the community and target group and make a meeting like a focus group. This picture we do the co-create program, co-create the program step. So we have the question to ask them the main two question. The first one is the existing lifestyle, and the second one is the expectation or needs for the future about the living area or the activity that they want. This is the tool that we make for the co-create step to communicate, to correct the data from them. This one is the about the needs. We divide the needs into three groups. The first one is the personal need. The second one is the common need, and this one, the last one, is the special need. All of needs can be the can create to be a program for the next step to make a design. So now, for example, this group, we know about the personal need, about the living area. Someone they want a single room, someone they want the sharing bedroom, someone don't want the kitchen, someone don't want the living area, that they want everything in their room, private bathroom, something like that. For this one, the common area, the one the activity that make them improve, like a upskill and reskill to earn the money, the income more. Yes. And the this one is the special needs. Mostly is the about the funding from the government, or about the activity that make them like a safety, or about the treatment, medical treatment, to service them in the project also. So this is the tool that we use in the co-create step. And the next one, this model is the tool for the create the code design. As you see in the picture, this is the model of the 6-story building that we want to use this tool to talking with the people. You can see the cube that have many color that can represent to the function of the building, such as the bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, anything else. This model can movable, you can separate in the each floor. So this floor can use for the 6 group. Maybe the first group they interested in the ground floor, so they use the ground floor to play and to the talking about the design. They can put the color of the cube in the area of the plan, the model. So finally, is maybe it have a diversity of the color in each floor. We don't mind about the result like that, because it's came from the people who live in the area, in the building. So they want to them to express the idea about they want. So we are the architect. We not also to start design before them. This model we assign to our student to make it, but now it just finished, so we have to test before to use in the target group next week. So we have no picture that this tool have to use in the real situation. So I hope the next week we can use this model for the co-design. Yes. So this is the important thing for the research and the work that we make. We work with the people. That's okay. Maybe someone is a literate. Someone know. If we design the tool for communicate the idea and easy to play to express the idea, I think this is the innovation of the tool for the research that the designer must design like this for any project. Okay, this is
very much. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much,
Okay,
Akamai.
Ajahn Ruri, I
Yeah.
finished my presentation, but I will
Thank you.
I will inform you more. Now we have the opportunity to get the funding from the PMUA program management unit on area-based development about the housing for all. To study more than the Mansri area, we expect that we will find more solution for create the program of co-living for urban poor and homeless in the 3 districts of Bangkok, and not just only in the Mansri project. So if we get the funding, we can expand the study area and make more solution. We expect that finally the co-living maybe occur in the government property or private property, or the joint venture about the between the private and public. So this is the expectation of our research, but now it has not yet finished. So we expectation that in the next month, maybe in July or August, maybe the student from the UNS can join the program in Bangkok, Thailand, about this Mansri project and the widening area.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Because July, August is holiday for them, and then they already start the preparation for the internship about 2 months. Yeah, that's great. Okay, thank you very much, Ajahn Mai, for the lecture. It was a very good case study, and I'm open for the questionnaire. Have a please participant to give a question. Maybe Carol. Anyone have a question? We open for the question.
I can ask.
Please, Sarah.
Do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Me, it was about the consensus building. It was not really clear what it's about. You explained a little bit, but if you can be more clear. The consensus building. You cannot hear me.
Yes, it is. Now it's quite.
And now, can you hear me?
Pardon, please.
It's better. It's better now.
Okay, it's better now.
Perfect. It's about the consensus building. It was not really clear when you explained. If you can give me more details or how it happened with the communities and etc.
In the building, Mansri, right?
Yes.
Yes. This area is the old water supply authority building, and it was abandoned from around 1990. So around 30 years that was abandoned. But in 30 years, they have activity about the activity of the city, like Bangkok Design Week, creative activity that's arranged or installed in this area in the summertime. But mostly is was abandoned, so they don't use this area for anything. The owner of this area is the Crown Property Bureau, and now the BMA Bangkok Metropolitan Administration have a plan to rent this area to develop this area for the to be a co-housing for the poor. And as you seen, we have a 3 zone. Okay, I will back to the map again. At the first zone is the register building that in the control of the fine art department. So if we want to do something in this area, we have to ask the permit from the fine art department, because it's a list building, is a historic building. So in our work, this place, we don't have a work in this area. And the second zone, this one, BMA or Bangkok Metropolitan Administration have a plan to open this building to be a welfare for living again, like a Ban In Chai. So they support the homeless and urban poor to live in. But I think they will manage like in the past. So who want to live in, you have to register before leaving. So you have to register in the evening, and you can live, stay in here on the night. And when the morning, you have to leave from the building, because they don't want to be the permanent resident in this area. Is a welfare for everyone to move in. And this one, the third zone, the 6-story building and the plaza in front of the building, this is the focus point of our work. We have to create the program and design for improve or renovate or adaptive reuse or everything that do with the 6-story building and the plaza in front of the building to create the program for co-living for the poor and the homeless. But the 6th story is not welfare. It must be rent room. So who want to live in this area when it's developed already, you have to pay. But now we don't know what the price is because it's in the process. We will find that the suitable price for person who want to live here should be the price should be much. But I think in our work we will find the many price for many group. It's not only price for this building. So the program try to find the many solution, many the program in the building and the plaza for various group of target group in around this place to live in here. It's like a zone 3 is upgrade from the second zone. This zone is for welfare. You can live free, no charge. But in the third zone, BMA expect that who live in here have to pay the price for living. But all of this site, as I say, the landowner is the Royal Property Bureau. So the BMA have to rent from the Royal Property Bureau to make to do this project.
Yeah, I hope it clears, yeah, Carol. Thank you very much for your question. For the next participant, have a please to give a question, or maybe Pak Yunanto or Mas Andreas from master student. Okay, there is a question from Andrea HMI. I will read for you. Thank you for the presentation. And what are the key challenges and opportunities faced by co-living of Mansri Thailand project? And how do this project address issues such as sustainability and community integrations? Thank you very much, Mas Andrea. So Andreas is a master student of Architecture UNS at HMI. I have a please to answer. You can see on the chat box also the question.
Okay. What are the key, right? What are the key challenge and opportunity faced by co-living of Mansri Thailand project, and how do these projects address issues such as sustainability and community integration? What are the key challenges and opportunity faced by co-living of Mansri Thailand project? Okay, I think about the challenge is this is the old town of Bangkok, and the inner city of Bangkok has a land value is very high. So this place has a very high value. So when we make the program for the poor, there are many questions from the people around here, or many people from the I can say upper class. Why we use this place for the poor? So this is the I think is the how to make understand for the various group of people, because you can see this place is a famous place, like a middle class or upper class come to this place, like for the Bangkok city, Bangkok Design Week. So they look this place like a value place, like a historic building, like the place that should not be the facility for the poor. So the challenge is how we make the understand for every group to understand the project, to make some I think some the solution for to solve the urban problem about the poor, and they have right to living in the city, but now we have no the land for them to live in the city. But here is the land of the like a the local authority or the government can use this place for support the poor and the homeless. So I think the challenge is about the make understanding for everyone, because the area is not I think it's not a problem. We can adaptive, we can improve, we can design for the function to fit in the building, but the first one is how we can make a understanding for the everyone around here. And in addition, this zone is the richest building, so we have to do something in this place. We have to consider the suitable activity or the improvement or the adapt the some of place of building, because we have the measure to protect the historic building. So this is the zone that we cannot change everything, because we have to prevent and protect some value in the historic building. So I think that the challenge is in the two topic that I said. And how do this project address issues such as sustainability and community integration? Okay. This page, we expect that the who live in is the urban poor and homeless, but in the area of this place, it can be a function for the social, for the people around here to use with the people who live in here. So this is the public space. Maybe we have some function to service the people around here to come in this space and have integrate something with the people who live in. Maybe it's would be the market or the commercial area to make to develop the economic around here in this place. And the sustainability, yes, we can put some activity into the program when we do the step of the co-create. Some people that join the group, he said about the garbage bank, about the save in energy. They said about the solar cell, something like that, to use the clean energy and to save the energy for building. So this one is the issue that we have collect from the people that join in the create step. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Achan Mike. And yeah, I'm agree also with you, Carol, that circular urbanism is intensive the use of building and transform increase density and recycle. Yes, adaptive use buildings. Okay, another question coming from the undergraduate student, Aiko, maybe have a please. Oh, we have a Lulu and Dinda. Aiko, okay, have a please. Lulu coming first. Would you like to open cam? Yes.
Hello. Thank you for the presentation. I want to introduce my name first. My name is Lulu, and I like to ask you some question. Earlier, you already explained the homeless activity from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. They sleep and start to go to work at 8 a.m. But I want to ask, how about the homeless people who work at night and need to sleep in the morning? Do the Mansri accommodate them too? Since it's public accommodation, we need to maintain the cleanliness, the place too, and maybe it takes time in the morning. So I want to ask if the Mansri accommodate the homeless people who work at night and sleep in the morning. Thank you.
Okay, this is a point that we got from the area, because this is the usually cycle of lifetime of most homeless. But like you ask, some homeless, they work in the night. Some person have a work in the hotel in around 10 p.m. to the 4 a.m. So they work in the night, and in the morning sometimes they live with the friend room. Sometimes sometimes they live in the public space, so they have no the place for live in the daytime. So this is the problem that we found that in the study. So now in the real situation, I'm not sure it's not the place that they can live in the daytime, because the welfare residential mostly they open for them in the evening. So our project they expect that the co-living for the urban poor and homeless should not be the time to close. It should open 24 hours. Because the cycle of lifestyle of each homeless is different. So someone work in the daytime, someone work in the midnight, someone work in the evening. So now in Bangkok, I'm not sure, but I think no place to like a welfare to open in the daytime for living. Mostly they open in the evening. So I expect that our research, our study will propose about the time of the open of the living area for every group. So they should open 24 hours to support everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Please, Dinda. And after that, I go.
Okay. My name is Dinda. I'm one of Mr. Ruli undergraduate student in Kampung Kota course. So my question is, I'm actually curious about the process that UCIA, your team, uses to decide which location or site that can be rebuilt for the homeless people. Can you share what specific aspect and criteria you consider when deciding the site location, and what factors play the biggest roles in this case? Thank you.
In the Mansri project, right?
Yes.
Let me try to do this map again. Okay, now we work in the third zone, nah? But in the first zone now,
Hai, apa kabar? Sudahkah Anda berdonasi
have not
kirim
worked
pesan
in
bulan
this
ini?
area, and the second zone, the BMA has a plan to open to the welfare living. So now we have to do only in the third zone. If you ask about the specific factor, right? Like I said that our team believe that the program or the design of the project, it should not start and should not propose by ourselves. We believe that, like I present, everything that occur or design in the urban area, everyone who live in the urban area should have right to decide or to express their idea via the program, via the project. So we have to collect every desire, every expectation, and make decision based on their opinion, their expectation, their desire, and put our opinion behind. So every program, every design that occur in the process of 5C, common issue, co-create, co-design, co-create, co-design, and consensus building and collaboration is the process that we use the opinion from other agency, other group of people to join, to share. So we have to just arrange, but not make a decision. So specific factor that you ask, I think this is the main idea of project, how we manage the various opinion, various expectation, various desire, various need by put our opinion behind. So I think this is the specific of our work that we do in many projects like this. So you have to listen more, I think, and we expect that about the tool. You can see the last slide, the 3 last slide. I think when we have to talk with the community or people that have no sense or no skill in design, you have to create the tool or something to communicate with them. like us, we make the graph, the chart or the model to represent the idea to communicate with them. I think they make uh, they build the interest from the people who join the group. So maybe we can receive the more idea from the tool that we try to create. So you have to create the tool. Don't go to community with the one pen, one paper. I think, but you have to create this tool like an innovation of your research. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is nice.
Mm.
Okay, because we run off the time, maybe we can go directly to the others question, Aiko and Alfiani. Yeah. Please, Aiko first, and then Alfiani.
Okay, my name is Aiko, and I want to ask two questions. For the first one is, of course, for the co-living buildings, the space requirement and facilities is so diverse, and it is different from one person's need to another. And what method did you use to find out the facilities that is really essential for the co-living buildings? And how do you select the basic basic needs for the facilities, and how to prevent useless rooms and facilities that is only become the waste of space? That is the first question. And for the second question is, the project is, if I'm not mistaken, is some of the existing building is registered as heritage building. And how is the regulation there? Is it okay to reuse some heritage building to become a building that have another function, or do you have some difficulties to uh, uh, do you have some difficulties with the regulation? Because in Indonesia, some heritage building cannot be cannot have some major renovation like that. Perhaps that is all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. The first question about how we consider or make decision for any function for the building. It has to answer because the 5C step of the habitable city, we decide the process of the 5C to make a decision in step by step, because the first one that important is the co-create. You can see every function that people express idea. They want something, they ask something. So in the step of the co-create, you can see the various function from the many people. In that state, you can it's like a qualitative research. It's like a content analysis. You have to analyze with the frequency of the function that everyone talk about or express idea. You can see, I want a single bed, I want a single bed, I want a single bed, I want a chair room. So this one is, you can see the frequency of the function that we collect from the people. This is the one solution to consider it should be the function in the building. And the second one is, I think, about the standard of the living in the law in Thailand, because I study the law about the living area in Thailand. The minimum area that you can make a living or the room for living is the nine. I'm not sure. Nine square meter. 9 square meter in the minimum. So every function that about the living must not less than this number. But in the building, they want 10 square meter, they want 20, they want more than this. We have to compare with the other project of about the building of living of the poor. So we have many solutions to consider and finding the suitable function, suitable the area for the each function in the building. So we have to use the brainstorm, use the content analysis so you can see the frequency of the answer, and you use the standard to be analyzed. So many solution to find the final program. However, when we pass the co-creation step and go to the co-design step, when you design, when you put the something in a building, you put the cube in the model that I show you. I think in this step you can make a decision and or make a brainstorm and consult. So in that step, it can analyze, can talk about the suitable function again, and the next step is the important is the consensus building. Consensus building is mean, okay, we make decision in the consensus building. So in this step we have to make a network for decision to get for make a decision together, from the local people, from the target group, from our team, from the people around here, or agency that relate with the project, such as the Bangkok about the foundation that about the relate with the urban poor, homeless. So make consensus. You can see the conclusion and the opinion from the other agency. I think the various group of people in this step will share the idea, will share the experience, and will share the limitation something. So in the process of 5C, we believe that it's try to analyze the data and make decisions step by step to finally we have the suitable program and the design for the project. Therefore, for your first question, and the second question about the historic building in Thailand, we can use historic building for such as the adaptive reuse. We can use, but we have to ask the permit from the fine art department, that the agency who control the list, the register of building in Thailand. If we have the plan, if we have the detail of the adaptation, we can ask the permit from the department to use this building, because in Thailand there are many historic building that adaptive reuse for the new function. Yes.
Thank you, Achan Mai. So we still have two presenters, the one that who would like to ask you. Maybe we can in same time give you a chance going to Alfifani and Ichiro to give a question going to Achan Mai. Is it okay? So Afiani dan Ichiro nanti bisa bergantian menanyakan ke Achan Mai ya. So we can make one question in one time. Then after that Achan Mai can answer only in one time. Have a please, Afiani.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ruli and Ashan May. So first, in Indonesia, people tend to like living in houses where they can easily connect with neighbors and even run small business from home. So they prefer horizontal housing rather than vertical housing. And Indonesia and Thailand have the same climate, which is tropic, and may require design elements to increase natural ventilation and cooling. And with the high potential for natural disasters, mitigation is needed. In the urban village settlements that I reviewed in the Kampung Kota subject, the building design did not pay attention to the comfort and space needs for residents, such as roof materials that absorb heat, and then lack of openings to maintain the cross ventilation, the number of family members exceeding the building capacity and can have a proper private space. So the question is how Ashan May is able to overcome these problems, and with the limited land available, or maybe are there facilities like childcare for those who have a family so that parents can focus on work and keep their children, and also how can Mr. May make sure your high-rise projects at the zone 3 that have 6-story still meet the needs of people who are homeless or struggling financially? Can you create spaces where they can easily get the things they need every day, or maybe even earn some extra money, and all while feeling independent and having a strong sense of community even though they live way up? Thank you.
Okay, others question is Ichi. Do you wanna ask the question? Ichi, kamu mau ini mengajukan pertanyaan? Gimana?
Ya, Bu.
Okay. Ichi, I think Ichi have a problem with the connection.
Okay.
So yeah, you can typing ya in the Ichi bisa type di chat box. Okay. Meanwhile, have a please Achan Mai to answer Afifani.
Afifani, I asked you again. You mean the project is considered about the children, right? And pet, right?
Yes.
About the children, I answer like this. From the research and the characteristic of the urban poor and homeless in around I say in Bangkok now, the characteristic of the group of urban poor, mostly they live alone. Maybe they have a couple. It's for the children it's a little because I want to say that from the survey research about the urban poor and and homeless in Thailand, especially in the zone of Mansri, in the Bangkok. We found that the homeless or the urban poor that who live in the city mostly have the age around 30 years old up, and most of them live alone or have a husband or wife, just a couple. So they have children is a little because they cannot support the the children, so they have no children. When we make the step of co-creation with the people that you see in the picture and another page, is similar. They want just a single room. No, it's mostly they want the single room because they are just two people to live in. So but somebody need the for 3 or 4 people, but a little bit. In this case, if there are some children in the project, so we have to consider about the safety for the children. Is the room for the big family maybe should maybe in the lower floor, but I have a one of topic that is important from the survey and the collect data is about the LGBTQ plus. Because if like you see in the Ban Im Chai that at the second zone, the Ban Im Chai in the past they separate the gender into male and female, but now we collect and talk with the people who is the LGBTQ. They want the special space, special room, or special restroom for their group. So this is the new target group in the project that we have to concern. So it's just not the elderly person, children, but they have a LGBTQ plus group also. So this group that we have to concern and make the program with them.
It's great for Afifani. I think, yeah.
Do you have any question? Maybe
last question, Achan Mai from the EG. I can read for you. Achan Mai, is there a maximum duration for residents to stay here, or is it possible for them to stay as much as they need? And then considering that there will be definitely always be newcomers, and due to the maximum capacity in this building, how to manage this? Thank you. Oh yeah, you can see in the meeting chat from Ichi.
Is there right?
Yes.
This question is in the message, right? Is there is there a maximum duration for residents to stay here, or is it possible for them to stay as much as they know? Considering that there will definitely always be newcomer and due to the maximum. Oh, okay. This topic, we talk with the people in the area. They raised the issue about how long we live in this building. Most of them see this project like the first home. It's the place for living and improve yourself, to earn the money, to save the money, and when you will be strong, you can leave this place to buy a new house or new room to the good condition for life. So maybe now it's not conclusion. Maybe this area of Mansri, especially in the third zone, in the 6-story building, maybe we have rule or regulation for people who live here. Maybe it's not conclusion. Maybe 3 year or 5 year. It's not conclude. For people who live and improve yourself and do the work and save the money, when they have money enough, they should live here to buy a new house or the new living area and make a opportunity for the newcomer to live here. So your question about the maximum duration for residents to stay here, now I answer around 3 or 5 years to a cycle for the newcomer to come to this area. Yes. So they see this project like a first home to step up to the next step.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ajahn Mike. Thank you so much for all the answer. I think like this is good, very good, Ajahn Mike, actually, because usually my student is very shy. They don't want to any question at the class. Never happens that they're willing to present something, but because this is interesting topic for them and they have a lot of questions. Thank you very much for the explaining us with very detailed. The other things that I can wrap up, co-living housing is the part of the living concept that actually it is inclusive design for everybody. Is right, and it happens not all around the world, not only in Southeast Asia, not only in Indonesia, not only in Thailand, but all around the world. And this is as an architect, urban design, this is our contribution to make it have a contribution kind of problem solving of this issue. And this is good if your method with studies and you engage every stakeholder involved in this project. Community participatory design is part of this project, and then the goals is inclusive design. Well, very nice projects, and I hope you can get great success for this. Once again, thank you very much, Ajahn Mike, for joining this lecture. The other things is I would before closing, do you have 1 or 2 words to speak going to this class? Have a place to have a conclusion remarks, Ajahn Mike. 1 or 2 short.
Okay, this, like I said, this project is not finished, but in process. But Ajahn Sakalin is in the Zoom now. Ajahn Sakalini.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we
saying.
make invite some students to join our work in July or August. Is it possible? I
Oh,
think.
great. Can you share the details? So, KMITL will invite 2 students from Universitas 11 Maret having a program of internship in this project. Is it right like that? Achan Mai and Achan Zeng.
It's okay.
Okay, great. So for 30 days, you guys will work with Achan Mai and Achan Zeng. Also, you are not working alone. Inviting students from Vietnam and Thai will join for this program. So hope you can use this opportunity. We will announce future information regarding this internship program. We can call it like that. And the project is in this area, Mansri co-living houses. So you will got the experience how to design with many stakeholders in Thailand and sure enjoy the Thailand culture. And I think for the daily life expense, Thailand and Indonesia is not is quite least the same, yeah, not very expensive. So yes, this is gonna be good opportunity. Thank you very much once again, Achan Mai, Achan Zeng, Achan Pun, and we have also here Achan TV, Achan Anita, and then Achan Fauzan also in this Zoom. Thank you very much for your attending. Achan TV would like to say something before we closing? Or Achan Anita?
I just want to say happy to see you again here, Ajahn Mai and Ajahn Chang.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Achan Anita, would you like to say something?
Yes, thank you, Acharmat, for your presentation. It's very interesting if we discuss about homeless, right?
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. This is also will relay on our YouTube channel, Faculty of Engineering Achan Mai. So if anybody want to see this recording, can be there also. Thank you very much, and once again, we will see you soon in Thailand, yeah, on July. I
Yeah,
hope so.
okay. Thank you for invitation. Yes.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Achan Mai.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you very much.
See you in
Yeah.
Thailand.
you.
Maybe
See
see you
you.
in Indonesia also.
Yes, we will invite you by next semester again. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.